welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's tutorial. In this video we are going to crochet this cute and very easy waffle hat. It's so beautiful and it's very easy to make. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. So let's get into the tutorial. So I'm going to be using a medium weight yarn, and this yarn is anti-peeling acrylic yarn, and the hook size I'm going to be using is size 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. So you're going to start with the brim of the hat, and for that you want to make a slip knot, and you're going to work your chains for the length that you want for the brim of your hat. I'm going to work 9 chains, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and this is the length I'm going to have. So if you want your brim to be longer, you're going to increase the chains. If you want it shorter, you reduce the chain, and if you want it folded, you increase the chains as well. So this is 9. When you have the length you want, you're going to add 1 more chain. So you're going to skip that last chain, and from the second chain and using the back bump of your chain, you're going to work single crochet stitches. Single crochet, single crochet in each of your chains, and you're working your single crochets. So you just keep working 1 single crochet in each of your chains. So we are at the last. So you're going to work a single crochet in our last chain there. To begin your next round, which is going to be a repeat, you're going to chain 1. When you're working on this first stitch, you're going to use both loops. You work a single crochet, and for the rest of the stitches you're going to be using your back loop to work your single crochet stitches to the end. Single crochet, you're working your single crochet using the back loop. Single crochet and single crochet. When you get to the last stitch, you're going to work your single crochet using both loops of your stitch. And now you're going to repeat the pattern. Chain 1. On your first stitch you use both loops to work your single crochet, and you're going to continue working your single crochet using the back loop only, and you're going to keep repeating the pattern until you work the length for the size you are working for, and your number of rounds should end in a multiple of 3. So the total number of rounds you're going to work should end in a multiple of 3. So I work a total of 87 rounds for this brim, and when you have the total number of rounds that is going to be enough for you, you're going to join both ends together. And for that you're going to be using slip stitches to join. So you're going to take and you're going to work a slip stitch. So you just keep joining using slip stitches. And keep joining. And you're going to join to the end. So we are at the end. Now we are just going to go through these last stitches here. and work a slip stitch. So now you're going to turn your work, because you're going to be working from the side, which is going to be your right side. And next you're going to chain 2. Your chain 2 does not count as a stitch. Next you're going to be working 1 double crochet on each of this your rounds of single crochet. So you work 1 double crochet, so you're working 1 double crochet on each of this your rounds of single crochet. You're working 1 double crochet. So this is a round and this is a round, so you're going to work 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet, and you're going to repeat that round. So we are at the end, and I'm going to work my last double crochet stitch. So at the end you want to count your double crochet stitches to make sure the number you get at the end equals to the number of rounds you made as well. For me, since I had 87 rounds, my stitches are 87 as well. So in total I have 87 double crochets. So I'm going to go on top of my chain 2. So on your chain 2 you're going to work a slip stitch. Next, to begin your waffle stitch, you're going to chain 2, and all through your work your chain 2 is not going to count as a double crochet. So in your next stitch you're going to work 1 double crochet stitch, and on the next stitch you're going to work a front post double crochet, and next you're going to work 2 double crochet stitches, 1 and 2. Then on your next stitch, which is going to be this one, you work a front post double crochet stitch, and next you're going to work 2 double crochet stitches, and next you're going to work a front post double crochet, and next you work 2 double crochet stitches, and 1 front post double crochet, and next 2 double crochets, and you're going to keep repeating that pattern. So we are at the end, and I work 2 double crochet, and next I'm going to work a front post double crochet, and next you're going to work 1 double crochet stitch. So with your first double crochet stitch you're going to have 2 double crochet stitch, 2 double crochet stitches. Next, to end your round you're going to work a slip stitch on top of your chain 2. To begin the next round you're going to chain 2, and you're going to turn your work. So you're going to be working from the inside, and your first stitch is going to be a front post double crochet. So this is where you had a double crochet from the previous round, so you're going to work a front post double crochet there, and next you work where you had a front post from your previous round. You're going to work 1 double crochet, and you're going to have 2 front post double crochet. So you work 2 front post double crochets and 1 double crochet, and 2 front post double crochets, two front post double crochets, and 1 double crochet, 2 front post double crochets, and 1 double crochet. and you're going to repeat that pattern round. We are at the end of this round, so you're going to work your front post double crochet stitch and slip stitch on your chain 2 to end your round, and to begin your next round you're going to chain 2, and now you're going to turn your work, and now you're going to be working from this side. And from now on your work is going to be a repeat pattern. So where you have this your double crochet stitch, so you're going to work 1 double crochet stitch, and you work 1 front post double crochet, you can see it. Next stitch is 2 double crochet, so you're going to work your 2 double crochet stitches, and next stitch is a front post double crochet, you work a front post double crochet, and next you work your 2 double crochet stitches, and you're just going to keep repeating this pattern until you work the length that is going to be enough for you. So this is the length that I've worked so far, and we are going to measure the length. So from where you started with your double crochet, so it's 12 centimeters. So you can work less than 12 centimeters or more, depending on how you want it to look. So when you work the length you want, you're going to start reducing your work. So you're going to chain 2 and make sure you end on the right side. And next you have your front post double crochet, which you're going to work your front post double crochet, and here you have 2 double crochet. But when you're reducing, you're going to work just 1 double crochet, and you're going to skip this 1 double crochet and then work your front post double crochet stitch. You work 1 double crochet and you skip this 1 double crochet stitch, and you're going to work your front post double crochet, and you're going to keep repeating that pattern. So we are at the end and we are left with this 1 double crochet. Since we are skipping 1 double crochet, we are not going to work a double crochet stitch here, so we are going to skip that and work our slip stitch. Next you're going to chain 2 and you're going to turn your work, and you're going to basically repeat the same pattern. So here you're going to have 1 double crochet and 1 front post double crochet, 1 double crochet and 1 front post double crochet, 1 double crochet and 1 front post double crochet, and you're going to keep repeating that. So for your reduction, you're going to work a total of, so this is where we started reducing. So here you still have 1, 2, so this is where we started reducing. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. So you're going to work a total of 5 rounds for your reduction. And next you're going to chain 1 and leave a tail. You're going to use it to close completely. And for that you're going to need your yarn needle. You're going to put this tail of yarn into your yarn needle, and you're going to pass that round your hat. So you're just going to go with it round. When you go round, you're going to pull that tail to tighten that ring. Next, you're going to use your yarn needle to close it completely. So you're just going to keep going with your yarn needle and pulling, and then you close completely. So what you need to do next is to add a pom-pom to your work, and this is how your work is going to turn out. If you don't want the pom-pom, you can leave it. You can still wear your hat like that. It's all right. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.